Lego Insiders Weekend, Black Friday, GWPs, and everything you want to pick up before the year ends. Now, here. Let's go. And with that, welcome to my little shopping guide. We are hours away at this point from the Insiders Weekend kicking off. Double points on everything. We need to talk about that. We are also going to be talking about Lego Black Friday, which is going to start next week. And I'll talk you through everything that I think you should probably consider picking up before the year ends. There's some great sets on here that we should take a look at. There's a lot of stuff you don't want to miss out on because you don't want to pay higher prices come January 2026. Let's take a look at it. Insiders Weekend starts on the 22nd, that is today, or soon-ish. Right now it's 7 p.m. It kicks off in 5 hours, I think. It's either midnight or 1 p.m. in Europe. In America, you still have a couple of hours left on yours. You also get different deals. But the main thing about Insiders Weekend that is the same is these GWPs. So obviously you get 2x points on everything. In America, you'll get 4x points on other stuff as well. In Europe, we have more discounts, but we'll talk about that when we go there. For the GWPs, you don't want to miss out on if you like them. They are those. There are some Lego Mini Knights castles. It says Lego Mini Knights Castle. It's two of them actually. One is from the 80s, I think. One is from the 90s. I have no attachment to these whatsoever at all. I don't think they look particularly good, right? This one reminds me a lot of a cat. I don't know if you can see that too, but I see eyes here, a blue tongue, a mouth, and that's the first thing. Every time I look at this, that is what I see. I also did not have these when I was a kid, so there's no nostalgia there for me. However, if you like that, 250 euros or dollars is your bar. That's how much you need to spend if you want to get these two castles. Again, it says castle on here. You get both of them. 590 pieces, if I remember correctly. Yes, which is a lot of bricks that you can get for free. However, the threshold is pretty high at 250 euros. So if you really want it, sure, then find enough stuff to spend 250 on. If you get a bigger set, you might just get it regardless. We'll talk about the things that I'll be picking up tonight. One of them will get me this, the other one will not. And I don't think I'll fill up to 250 because I'm not a big fan. It's okay. I'll probably just sell mine, maybe use the bricks. I am undecided. It pretty much depends on how much this is going to go for on the aftermarket, right? If this sees 50, 60, $70, sure, I'll sell mine. If it's stuck at 20, I probably just use the bricks. Regardless, it's a nice bonus thing, right? I just wish it was something cooler or something that I'd be more interested in, right? It's okay. 250 is high. There's another one though that has a lower bar, right? A lower barrier of entry, a lower threshold, and that's this, the hot chocolate stand. You get this if you spend 170, I think, right? Does it say on here? Yeah, so Mini Knights Castle with 250 and 170 is the hot chocolate stand. I like this a lot better. It has minifigs, at least two of them, even though they're not very special. This barista uniform was in another set before, I'm sure. I think this is a sticker. It looks okay. If you're building a winter village, then this is a great addition to that. Again, I like it okay. I don't see myself creating a winter village anytime soon, simply because I don't have the space. Where would I put it? This, the Adventure in Transylvania, we'll be looking at this soon. This is going to be the next review. I just didn't get around. Work and life was crazy last week. I also, life update, had a tumor removed from my thumb. That wasn't a nice experience, but it was a benign one. I'm good. I don't have cancer. Don't worry about me. But we'll do this next. I just don't have the space for Winter Village. I like it okay. I'll probably sell mine though. And then there's one more technically, but that very much depends on qualifying purchases. In this case, I think you have to buy City or other original Lego IPs. Ninjago probably also counts towards that. I think it's a cool polybag. I'll be missing out on it. And again, nice bonus. The threshold is not that high. I think it's around 50. 40 actually, so even cheaper, yeah. So you'll get the Baby Gorilla Encounter if you buy something that'll cost you more than 40 euros, or multiple things in total that sum up to 40 or more. Then you can get all of them. If you get something Ninjago-ish or something Lego IP-ish for more than 250, you'll get all three of them, which is a nice bonus. And don't forget, 2x points, double the Insiders points, right, on anything. This is pretty good. This is the time to buy something that you've been eyeing for a long time, especially if it's something that's Lego exclusive, right? You should probably not buy stuff that is widely available everywhere directly from Lego.com, regardless of points, because usually you get steeper discounts elsewhere. But some stuff is retailer exclusive and only sees very few discounts, or Lego exclusive and basically sees no discounts at all. On this Insiders weekend, there will be some stuff that will hit additional discounts. Some of the big sets, some of the cool ones that you don't want to miss out on. Discounts plus 2x points plus GWPs. This is the time to buy. If you were hesitant on pulling the trigger on anything, you should probably do it now. Go ahead, buy that Lego exclusive or retailer exclusive set on Insiders weekend now, or if it's not on sale, you could wait for Black Friday and maybe see more sets receive additional discounts. But let's just see what else is up here, what else is retiring soon. I think this phone booth is. Don't buy it on Lego.com, you can get it cheaper elsewhere. I'm not interested in that. Santa's Post Office, yeah, okay, cool. I'm not building a winter village. This one I have. This one I picked up a year ago, I think, and it's one of my favorite sets of all time. It's a fantastic car. It looks so cool. I love this Classic Defender 90. I paid not that. I think I paid 180, maybe even 160. So if this gets a discount, and I'm sure it will on Insiders Day in a couple hours, and you like it. I mean, it's sand green. It's my favorite Lego color. That's why I picked up this typewriter at some point in the past. I highly recommend that. It's a cool build, it's a cool car, it looks cool. I have it and I would buy it again. If I didn't have it yet, it's retiring at the end of the year. I would get it now. If you like this, get it. It's a cool set. I recommend it. Let's see what else. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Cottage is retiring at the end of the year. If you like that, if you're into Disney movies, I think it's a cool build. It doesn't fit anything I collect, but I can see the appeal, and I can see that some people might like that. This might be your last chance. And again, 2x points, GWPs, maybe a discount. Awesome. I will definitely be picking up this one tonight. This is my last chance for it, I feel like, and it will be at a 25% discount if I'm not mistaken. So if it is already Insiders Weekend where you are, check the price. This should have a discount. I don't think it will sell out immediately. There are other things on the list that will sell out much sooner. But I always considered getting that. It's right up my alley. It's my theme. It's Batman. I'm just not super into the comic or anime series that it is based on, but it's still a cool looking skyline. It has exclusive minifigs, right? That's pretty cool. Get a discount, get double points, get GWPs, fantastic. At least in Europe, I think it should come down to 230 or 225, something like that. I won't be adding more stuff to that to get to that 250 threshold, because I don't really care about the mini castles, right? And I want to get it before it sells out. It might not do so immediately. We don't know how much stock Lego has. So if you spot something and it's okay for you to stay up past midnight, past 1 p.m., whenever it starts, I think it starts at midnight, because I feel like I remember getting an email that had a counter on it, and I think that the calculations, the quick math I did in my head ended up with the sale starts at midnight. So maybe you'll have to move fast on the things that you really, really want. And there are things coming up that are even more popular. Last time we had a D2C Batman set, a direct-to-consumer Batman set. There was this one, actually. It was the Shadow Box. This time, last year, was your last chance to pick this up. I picked it up on Batman Day for 3x points. It was 400 euros or $400 as well, I think. Initially, you now pay double that on the aftermarket because there was not much stock and people really like it and people want to collect it. And I don't want the same situation. I don't want to be sitting here next year thinking, oh, I should have gotten that Batman set. So I will get the animated series Gotham City. It's a cool skyline. I like it. And again, I like that it comes with exclusive minifigs. They're not characters we never get, but they're cool enough. And I think I want to hang this somewhere, maybe above these buildings over here. Maybe I'll leave it in the box for a while, but I personally, and I'm not trying to create FOMO at all, I don't want to be annoyed with myself in the future for not picking it up, so I will be getting this. No questions asked. That's just gonna happen. What else do we have in the retiring soon tab? The Spider-Man's mask, mine is over there next to Miles Morales. This was available at different retailers. I wouldn't pay 70 for it. Then again, 2x points, GWPs, maybe you need 70 bucks to fill up. I like it. It's a cool mask. If you're into Spider-Man at all, of all the masks, I think this is, or the helmets, right? It's part of the helmet collection technically, even though I would not group the Star Wars helmet collection necessarily with the Marvel mask collection, but it's kind of the same idea, right? Still, I think this is one of the coolest ones. The Orient Express is also retiring, also an exclusive set. It's a Lego Ideas set. I like this a lot. I don't like it 300. I don't like it enough to get a discount on it. I'm not getting it. If I had infinite money, I'd pick it up. Whether or not this will do good on the aftermarket, I cannot tell you. I'm not a train enthusiast. There are many train enthusiasts. Same goes for castle people, right? Some people are just crazy about castle. I'm not. I like this okay. I like it better than the Lion Knight's castle. We'll be talking about that in a second. But it's retiring, and if you like it, go get it. This might be your last chance at getting it for a decent price and with additional bonuses on top. Speaking of the Lion Knight's castle, there it is. Some people claim that this is the best Lego set ever. First of all, that's incorrect. This is the best Lego set ever. Adventures in Transylvania is fantastic. It's a cool castle. However, if you really want that and missed out on the window where you could order it, right, from the Bricklink Designer Program, you're now looking at a lot more on the aftermarket. Still, this is 400 initially. This was cheaper. I don't think the build is as cool. It's a castle, sure, but this is a much cooler castle. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I mean, it's cool that you can like unfold it, right, or fold it back into this. Yeah, fold it back up again. It is basically like a book. Yeah, so you can just open it like a book. The way these rooms are located, all of these studs showing, I don't see 400 euros when I look at this. But still, many people are really, really, really into Castle. They get Castle minifigs when they are on Pick a Brick Online. I'm not one of those people. But if you like it, it retires at the end of the year. I think you'll get a discount and quite a substantial discount. I think 30% actually, as soon as Insiders Weekend starts. So you should probably get it then. Otherwise, you'll never get it for a price as low as that. And 2x points and GWPs. So that's a good deal if you're interested in it. I'm not really, because I'm not a castle person. I can't start collecting castle. I have one castle now and that'll be it, right? I'm not gonna get any other castle anytime soon. Dustmark Keep, the latest or one of the latest Bricklink Designer Program sets, I might, but I mean, that's a year in the future, I think. I have this Land Rover Classic Defender. If you are getting this one anyway, the big set, the Defender 90, then consider picking this one up as well. 15 euros, goes well with it. I have mine. I switched mine from yellow to sand green as well. They look cool next to each other. If you need 15 euros more, this is a cool set and you don't see that everywhere. I think it's a Lego exclusive. I mean, it says so, but you can never be too sure about that. The picnic date we'll skip. Modulars. The Jazz Club is one of those modulars that is gonna retire at the end of the year. The other one is the Boutique Hotel, which I already got. We'll talk about it when we find it on here. I don't like jazz, right? That's my point. That's the main point why I'm not gonna get this set. You'll get a discount, you'll get double points, you'll get the GWPs. If you like this at all, I would consider getting it now or never, because it will increase in price. It's a substantial build, almost 3,000 pieces. And if you're into jazz, or if you like this building, or if you just collect the buildings and you don't have this one yet, then I think this is the time to get it, right? There's a little stage area where you have a singer and a band. I think there's a dressing room and there's a manager's office in top of it. Next to it is a pizzeria. If this tickles your fancy, this is the manager's office, I think, then now is the time. Here's what it looks like next to, I think this is the police station. Is that what it came out together with? Yeah, on the back of the box here, the police station and the boutique hotel. I have the police station, it's over there. I turned it into a Gotham City Police Department building, which is pretty cool. So they go well together, right? They're about the same size, a little smaller, a little shorter than the police station. A modular. Modulars are popular. If you like this one, pick it up on Insiders Weekend. I hope stock lasts as long as you need to get on a computer or to a Lego store and get it. So that's that, cool set. Well, cool set. I don't like it, but I see why people like it and I see why people want to pick it up, right? What else do we have? The insect collection, I'm gonna skip that. This Christmas tree is horrible. The Disney Castle is retiring soon. Let's look at that real quick. There won't be a discount on it as far as I know. Your mileage may vary. I'm not super familiar with all the potential discounts that we'll be getting or that you'll be getting in America. You'll get 4x points on most of them, not that many discounts, which roughly works out to 20% cashback, right? Double points is 10%. Well, really, it's 9% cashback. So I think 4x points is roughly 18% cashback, which is good still. If you like this Disney Castle, it is open back though. I should mention that. It looks like it isn't when you initially see it, but it is. And maybe you're familiar with content creators who have that in their city. And when that looks complete, they just bought 2 of them and put them back to back, or like did some modifications to it, but it is open backed. 400 euros, $400 is a lot of money. But if you really, really want it, this is probably the time to get it. You'll probably get a good deal on it, considering you'll get double points, quadruple points, and GWPs. Next page, the Motorized Lighthouse. I have this set. I used to have it over here, maybe you remember that. I recently moved it to my shelf city, my shelf Gotham, because down the road, whenever I get the space to really build out a Gotham City, it will be part of it. It will be part of the seaside portion of that. So I put it up there already, which is good. And now I have space for Adventure in Transylvania. I bought mine for 200. That was a deal that felt like it was too good to be true. That's why I jumped on it. That was earlier this year. I think really early this year. It was still winter, if I remember correctly. It's a cool set. It's a Lego idea set. I liked it a lot. I like building it. It's very loud when you turn it on, but it is a cool effect, right? It has this rotating light. So it's a cool set. I'd consider it if I did not have it yet and wanted to up my game when it came to Lego cities, right? This is a cool addition to any city. If you get a discount, if you get double points, if you get GWPs, jump on it. It will be retiring, and I see this one going up in price significantly on the aftermarket. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. That's my feeling, because this is very unique within the current lineup, and it is pretty cool. I like it a lot. Motorized Lighthouse, think about that. This London bus we actually also have. We picked it up recently, well, not recently, it was last year. Last year around Halloween we were in London and that's where I got my London bus. I don't think this is something you need to order. This is something that you pick up in London when you're there anyway. But the boutique hotel, you will be getting, at least in Europe, a discount on this. And I think a substantial one. I think it'll be cheaper than 180. Maybe 170, 160 even. I paid 180 for mine a couple of weeks ago from a different retailer. This is potentially the best deal you could ever have gotten on this hotel, on this modular building. and it is a cool one. I feel like I need it. Again, sand green, that's up my alley, right? I really like these details. I like that it has a little art gallery on the side. I like the angles. It's an interesting shape. I think it's a really cool design. I like it a lot. I used to work at a hotel. I used to be a night manager. I worked there for like 12 years or something like that. So I have some attachment to hotels in general. The rooms look cool, even though there are few rooms and small rooms. But the facade alone, I think it's just a cool looking set, right? I like it a lot. I would pay up to 200 right now if it wasn't any cheaper, but I would really, if I didn't already have it, I don't have it here. My mom bought it for me, so shout out to my mom, thank you so much. And it is at her place. I'll pick it up around Christmas. But it's, yeah, I've always wanted it. I think it's fantastic, and it retires at the end of the year. I don't want to pay aftermarket prices. If you don't want to either, jump on this tonight, tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be too late. I see this selling out much like the Lion Knight's Castle. This might be gone very soon because it's a popular set and it's a good set and it's a good price on it. Think about that. If you want the boutique hotel, I would pick it up. I think it's a cool set. I did pick it up. It's a fantastic set. More Winter Village stuff. Yeah, if you have the space to have a Winter Village next to your Lego city, then I envy you very much. Let's put it that way. I would like, in a perfect world, I'd love to have a Winter Village and a train going around it. That would be fantastic. I don't have the space for it, so I'm just not getting into Winter Village stuff. So I'm on the safe side and not... yeah, I can't start collecting this one. No, we're not talking about Winter Village sets anymore. This Red Fox is also on the list, I believe, to get a discount. Don't see the appeal at all. I don't like it. It's retiring soon if you want it. Same goes for, I think, most of the Minions stuff, and I think they should be retiring. Not a Minions fan. If you ever feel like you want to get into helmets, or especially the Star Wars helmet collection, the Darth Vader helmet is retiring soon. I'm sure there'll be more helmets. There were a lot of helmets in the past. If you are already collecting them, I'd pick this up now before it retires. Again, double points. This was available at other different retailers, right, for cheaper. So I'd consider still, before pulling the trigger on anything on lego.com tonight or this weekend or on Black Friday, check other retailers first. You might get a better deal on Amazon or something like that. The Viking Village is retiring as well, which I think is a cool looking set. I'm not into medieval stuff and I can't start collecting that. Otherwise, in a perfect world, if I had the space, I would get it. I like it. I think it's very unique. There are not that many Lego Vikings. The lots of printed parts, actually. The shields are printed and they are leaving the catalog, right? All of these accessories are going. You can, right now, on PEP online, on Pick a Brick Online, you can get all of these minifigs. If you just want the minifigs, if you just like, for example, this female Viking and her shield and her axe and her torso legs, you can get that still, just the figure on PAB, but it's also retiring as a part, right? It's not just the set that it's retiring. Once the set goes, the parts go. Last chance. I would still check other retailers. This seems a little high. I think this was available for 110 or something like that. Then again, double points, GWPs, your mileage may vary, right? Might very well still be worth it picking it up on lego.com, regardless. I like the Troidica, I have to say. I think this is a cool set. I don't have the space for more Star Wars stuff. I already have way too much Star Wars stuff. This price is criminal though. Around half is fair. Shop around, check other retailers. I wouldn't pay 65 for it. But if you really, really like it, it's about to retire, maybe consider getting it. There are many other sets that we could also still talk about, maybe one of the big ones. People like this Mighty Bowser a lot. I would need to have so much more display space to justify this. I think it's kind of cool. If at the right price, sure. I mean, it's really big. I mean, it's a Bowser. Are you into Super Mario that much? If you are, it's retiring, get it. Shop around. I think you can get it for a little bit cheaper. If you get a discount on it tonight, maybe consider it. But you must be a big Nintendo fan and a big Bowser fan, I'd say, to justify. I mean, it's a lot of displays. Yeah, it takes the same amount of space as one of these buildings, so it's big. And I can't do that. I already have enough Nintendo sets. But I do like it. I think it's a cool set. If you're into Bowser, consider it. We'll jump around. Yeah, we talked about the X-Wing Starfighter a lot when I reviewed a different set by the same designer, I think. We have this, my girlfriend has it, so I'm not picking it up. 239 seems too 40 seems too high. I think I paid one. It was a Christmas gift. I think back in the day I didn't pay more than 180, something like that. So that should be your benchmark. Shop around. There are other retailers who carry this. It is retiring, but don't pay more than 200, I'd say. This one, however, Ninjago City Markets, is on the way out. It will receive a discount, at least in Europe, and I think a substantial one. If you're interested in this one at all, definitely stay up past midnight, past 1 p.m. Whenever it starts. It will be gone soon. There can't be that much stock left. And at a discount with double points, with GWPs, fantastic. I cannot. I don't have the space. I can't start Ninjago. I like it. I like all of the Ninjago modulars. I think they're cool sets. I think they are very unique in their architecture, right? They offer something that otherwise would be missing from Lego cities. It makes them look unique. If you have a Ninjago district, something like that, they look cool. Ninjago Gardens before that looked even cooler. The workshop that is on shelves right now, probably the weakest one. This is really big, right? I think it's 2 base plates. It's a cool set. If you're interested in that, this weekend is the weekend. Pick it up now. You're never gonna get it cheaper, and it might not last long. It is going very, very soon. I wouldn't be surprised if this sells out on Saturday around 3 p.m. and then it's gone forever. Wouldn't surprise me. People love Ninjago. And I understand that, even though I can't get into it. If I had unlimited space, I would love a Ninjago district. Definitely get this. I have this one. I paid too much, I think, for it. I paid full retail like a year ago. I think this is something that I didn't pick this up in London. I wanted to pick this up in London and I didn't have it. I picked it up in my hometown a couple of weeks later. Yeah, I think it was around Christmas-ish, something like that. But it does contain KTQT or QTKT. Which way around is it? Does it say so? QTKT, there you go. This one is one of the collectible minifigs for 25 years of Lego Star Wars. If you want to collect them all, you should probably pick this one up. Yeah, 40 euros still, that's the normal retail price. Double points, GWPs if you need 40 and you are collecting these 25 years of Lego Star Wars minifigs. Get it, it is Lego exclusive. There was a discount on it earlier this year though. You could get it for a little cheaper, significantly, I think 30%, something like that. So it was cheaper. I really like it. It's both of these builds. This ship is even cooler, or this speeder is even cooler than the Imperial one. Basically a battle pack, right? 5 minifigs, I think. 6 minifigs? 6 minifigs, yeah. That's pretty good. Original trilogy, I would assume. That's what they look like to me. Cool set. Get it if you want to complete your collection of 25 years of Lego Star Wars. Absolutely. One more page. Maybe we'll see. I don't know whether or not the Imperial Star Destroyer is also... let's quickly look it up. Let's go here and look it up. Yeah, there you go. I think on Lego.com it doesn't say that it's retiring soon. I picked this up on Amazon. Over here it's an Amazon exclusive today for under 130 because I wanted to get this one, right? The exclusive Cal Kestis minifig that comes with it. And I think it's a cool build. I like the other minifigs as well. I would have liked to see it even cheaper. Maybe it's not retiring. At least it doesn't say so on here. So it probably isn't. And you can get a better deal still next year. But I just wanted to round out the collection this year. With Cal Kestis, I'll have them all and I'll be done, and that's great. Yeah, but that's just collector things, right? At some point you want to finish a collection. So you can start a new one. There you go. Medieval Town Square is also retiring. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it says on here. This was also available for under 200 euros not that long ago. It's one of the weakest. I mean, I personally feel like most castle things are weak. This is probably the weakest one of all of them. I really don't like it. It does not speak to me at all. If you're into castle, by all means, and you like this, go get it. It's retiring. You'll get points. Maybe you'll get a discount. Probably worth it. At least if you wanna, if you're sure you want to pick it up, then do it now. Boarding the 10 to 5 is another one of those 25 years of Lego Star Wars sets that contains a minifig, an exclusive one, right? In this case, it's 5s. Very iconic original trilogy scene, right? Darth Vader, I think in the beginning of what is now episode 4. Yeah, boards the 10 to also, lots of minifigs, kind of a cool scene. I have it, I took it apart because I didn't have the display space, right? Running out of space all the time. But I'd say shop around. This is too much. It's readily available elsewhere for cheaper. Don't pay that price. Get a discount on it. Be smart. Do the smart thing. Be smart about it. The Coruscant Guard Gunship, however, I think is a retailer exclusive over here where we live, where I live. We have a Smith's Toys over here and they carry it. This will be getting a discount on lego.com tonight. I'm pretty sure. I think between 20 and 30% off, and it was never cheaper at Smith's Toys or any other exclusive retailer. So if you really want this, it has the Commander Fox that was recently updated. If you order from lego.com now, you might actually already still be getting the newer version of him, right, with the wider breastplate. This was very pink because it was just one coat of color. They updated it. Can we see the minifigs by themselves? Yeah, I can see it here. I mean, clearly in this picture, which is a render, kind of false advertising, you can see that it's white, and it wasn't white for the longest time. You can now message Lego, and maybe they'll send you an updated version of him if you already have this ship. Maybe they'll say no, though. I've seen it both ways, right? Some people were successful with that, others were not. But you'll get a substantial discount on this set. And you get double points and you get GWPs. If this is up your alley, I'd get it. I mean, you get Palpatine, you get, what's her name? Padme Amidala, right? Yeah, Princess Amidala. If you're a fan of the prequels, I'd get it if I was a big fan of the prequels. I'm not, but if I was, I'd pick this one up. It's retiring, and it has a lot going for it. And at a decent discount, this is a good set. Good. I'm sure there's one or more things that we should probably... Yes, there is. Yeah, I love the Razor Crest. The Razor Crest is cool. The Razor Crest is fantastic. I don't think the Razor Crest should cost 600 euros or $600. That's way too much money. I'm sure you get it, and you could get it. It was available for $430, something like that, not that long ago. Before you pull the trigger on here for 600, even though there'll be double points, there'll be GWPs, I think you should still either shop around or wait for Black Friday. I think this will then get a discount if it's then still available. I wouldn't wait if you really, really don't want to miss out on it. This is, to me, worth a gamble. I'm not picking it up at all. I don't have the space, and I haven't seen The Mandalorian, so why would I get this? I just think it looks, it has a presence in a room. It is really big and detailed and cool, and I like it a lot. I like the look of it. But yeah, I'm not into The Mandalorian. I'm not gonna go watch the movie that's gonna come out next year, sometime next year, April, something like that. But it's a pretty darn cool set, and it is retiring at the end of the year. So if you want it, think about it. Yeah, the Sith Infiltrator, we did a review on that not that long ago. Also one of those sets that has a exclusive minifig in it. Can we find a picture of it? It's just a normal minifigs. Hang on, it's on the, yeah, only on, why wouldn't they show that? Oh, he's on here. There you can see him. This is Saw Gerrera, right? From Rogue One. One of these exclusive minifigs, collectible minifigs. If you want to round out the collection, the Sith Infiltrator was never available anywhere for a decent discount. The lowest I've seen it, I think, was maybe 60 euros at a push at Smith's Toys. So if you don't have this yet, double points GWPs is the time to get it. It will be gone soon, and then it's gone forever. And then, of course, you can pick it up elsewhere, but you'll pay more for it. I'm not into Technic cars, so we'll not talk about them. I've been waiting ever since this set... This is ridiculous. Ever since this set was announced, I have been patiently waiting on a steep discount. First of all, who is interested in a Pharrell Williams spaceship? This seems so random. The entire movie felt so random. What does he have to do with Google? What does he have to do with Lego, right? He made his biopic a Lego movie, basically. And I mean, sure, if he wants to, he can do that. But a Lego set based on that, which is a spaceship and a collection of disembodied heads. I still don't see that. That still sounds insane to me. I just want this 50% off and get lots of heads. That's what I want. I want to pot this out. I mean, I think this looks cool, right? I don't see Pharrell Williams. See the relationship. I don't know why this is a set. However, what I thought was going to happen is that nobody was going to buy that, and it'll be on a steep discount soon-ish, and that never materialized. It's retiring at the end of the year, if I'm not mistaken, yes. Meaning there should be discounts incoming. I don't think that'll happen on Insiders Weekend, but I'll look for this on Black Friday. I might be the only person, but give me 50% on it, and I'll get it. I'll buy it, yeah. I'll buy it. I'll take those heads. I need them for to replace yellow minifig heads, right? Because that's not really what I'm into. But I mean, I don't get it. I think it's 49 heads or something like that. How many? 3 is 7? Yeah, I think so. Like, and with his wife and him, like 51 Lego heads. For €2, yeah, so that's how you end up it's around that price. But I want 50% off. I'm not paying retail for this nonsense. A Pharrell Williams Lego set, ridiculous. But I mean, Lego doing Lego things. If you're into the modular Hogwarts building, parts of it are retiring. Apparently, the Owlery is. I think Lego could. I think this theme had so much more potential if more care and attention would have gone into it. There were lots of stickers of masonry on other parts of this, which I didn't like. Some of the figures were weak. I felt like I am totally technically in the market for getting something huge and ridiculous. Always. However, it just was never good enough. I felt like it didn't do anything for me. I still like the concept, but maybe they'll, in, I don't know, 5-10 years, make a new iteration of a new system of big sets that you can put together to create even bigger sets, and then I'll buy it. This time around, I won't. But the Owlery is retiring if you are still collecting these sets and trying to create your own big Hogwarts castle. Right. Potions class is retiring, yeah. Who cares? Some of the Wednesday stuff is already retiring, but I never got into that, even though I like Wednesday, the show. Still somewhat torn about this one. I mean, I don't have a Enemy Series Batmobile yet. I think this is the only one. I think it looks kind of neat. I'm gonna get the wall art, so I might as well pick this up. I would like to pay less. 60 is too much for me. I need to see a discount on this, and then I'll think about it. If this is going to be discounted as well tonight, I might throw it in on top of the Batman wall art, the Skyline, right? Which I'm definitely getting that one. This one I'm not so sure about. If you like it, it is retiring. This might be the time to jump on it or shop around for a better deal. Probably do that regardless. Some brickheads, some motorbikes, who cares? This is a bad set. I don't like this at all. It's way too expensive. Spider-Man Final Battle. If you're really into Spider-Man, if I was, I'd get it. I haven't even seen it. This is based on No Way Home, I think. Yeah, I haven't seen that. If I had, I might still pick up the Sandman set that goes on top of it, right? There is an additional set you can buy and you can put it, and they combine to make something even bigger. But I'd only get the Sandman set for one of the minifigs, which I would like them to part out because I need the parts for a Killer Croc for the Arkham Asylum. Speaking of the Arkham Asylum, obviously that's not on here. That's the other set I'll be buying tonight because double points and 2 GWPs, that's a good deal. And yeah, I have the other 2 older Arkham Asylums new in box. We'll create a cool big one together and make a couple videos out of that. So looking forward to that. Maybe we'll look at one more page and then we'll cut it here because we talked about the most important things. This is a smaller Hogmeats train set. The bigger one I liked better. It's retiring at the end of the year. Is there anything else? This is a horrible set. Yeah, it's still on discount. It maybe should have always been 60 euros and then be discounted by 30%. This is way too expensive for what it is. I think this is not even 500 parts. How many parts is it? Not even 400 parts. Ridiculous. At 85 euros. I mean, that's just, yeah, that's highway robbery. That's insane. This price is better. Double points is good. GWPs, maybe you want this. Is it retiring? It is retiring, yeah. Yeah, initially way overpriced though. And I think with that, yeah, let's have a sneak peek at the next page, but I think we'll wrap it here. There's not that much other cool stuff. I mean, this Bat Pod I still like. I'm not paying 75. Give me 50% on this on Black Friday and I'll bite, but not before. Okay, one more page. One more. I have this Ford Mustang. Do I have it here? Here it is. That is that Ford Mustang Dark Horse sports car. I think this is a really cool speed champion. One of the coolest ones they've ever done. This is retiring, and if I didn't have it yet, I would pick it up now. I probably wouldn't pay 27 euros for it because that seems a little steep. I think I paid not a lot more than 15, something like that. Cool speed champion though. If you're collecting those, get that. Dinosaur Mission, yeah. I think we've seen enough. We'll talk a little bit more when Insiders Weekend wrapped and we'll get ready for Black Friday. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by leaving a thumbs up and sub to the channel. If you want me to shout you out in the next video, hit the bell, get my notifications, tell me about it in the comments. Manuel Löcker, you already did. You're a true renter. Welcome to the gang, and I'll see the rest of you very soon. Bye-bye.
Welcome to my ant car. This is just a hangout. Yeah, I'm a crank that shit. Bro, that's so damn loud. It's nothing but a little intermission. Enjoy these soothing bars of utter indecision. Buddy people, you can trust me. It's an ant card. I know all those fire jokes and get you saying hard. It's an ant card. This shit ain't some voodoo, bro. I know you want to stay, but it's time for you to go.